After returning from an exhilarating 2004 season, 2005 brought even more excitement as UNO accepted the opportunity to host the 2005 National Championships. With the added pressure of hosting the national tournament on top of defending their title, it would be even more crucial than ever before to go into this season battle ready.
We're really coming in really excited about having the national tournament here at home. I know Coach Denny and Coach Higdon put in a lot of work to make sure that it was going to be a really nice venue here.
Of course, we tried to hype everything. We raised the mat in the finals, and it was televised, and the spotlights, and the place was packed, and we had a lot of things. We tried to make it a happening. We wanted to create that atmosphere for our guys to have the opportunity to perform under that atmosphere. Well, it was there. It was there. That atmosphere was there. It was electric. It was electric.
We set up the mats, we get everything ready to go the night before, and there's just a lot of different people did a lot of things to help it come together.
The parents are there. Of course, we had a huge alumni following, and we had one whole side. We set attendance records. It was packed house. It was electric atmosphere. Now, to be able to perform under those kind of conditions, it's another challenge. It's a delightful challenge. I like to call them delightful challenges. You need to be ready to do that. And a lot of times when you go on the road, it can actually be less distracting.
We had some really young guys that were kind of, like I said, wowed by the atmosphere. They didn't really know what to expect going in, and when they came in, they wrestled really uptight and nervous and didn't wrestle up to their potential. But then the other guys that were there the previous years had the confidence, and then they're the ones that kind of thrived under that atmosphere.
It's not just one round. It's not just one day. It's not just, you got to remember that. It's the total performance of who can be the most consistent through the whole time. And I think that's true, of all of us. We're trying to be consistent through life, try to bring our best every day. Sometimes it's tough, but we're trying to bring our best and do, make the most out of what we got.
We had a great team coming back and some great leaders, and everybody was that was a real close team that we had there. And everybody just, worked hard all season.
I think we had confidence, especially that year. We had some confidence going in that really we should be the ones that had the best shot to win it. It was close, and we knew we were going to be in a battle. It wasn't going to be easy, but we had confidence that we should be the ones. We should be the ones to beat, and that's not always the case.
Each year's different. I felt like, you got to come in and just kind of start over, and you take some things, but you gotta start over and build your confidence back up because you haven't competed in a while. And
The goal was, as a team, we wanted to win it. I knew that I had to do my part, and my goal was to All-American again, to win. And I knew if I would just do my part, that we had a lot of talent around to back it up, getting the bonus points if we could.
We kind of all, just work together, We're out there by ourselves, but we kind of all worked together and kind of knew what we had to do, and we just all did our own thing, and it was just a good experience for everybody. Everybody did a good job. And it was just awesome to have.
And we had 4 in the finals. Patrick Allibone and J.D. Nag and Les Sigmund. Les just dominated in the finals, but the rest of them, they had to show some. Patrick Allibone, his performance was unbelievable in the final.
I can remember point in the match, just at the end, we had the injury timeout in the 3rd period or whatever, and went over to Coach Higdon, and Coach Denny and Coach Higdon were over there, and we're over by the score clock, and I kind of looked at Coach Higdon, and I'm like, how much time do I need to get my riding point? to win the match, and he ran off, he comes back, got right in for 7 seconds. And so I knew, that was a big deal. Just, okay, go out there, do what you have done all year, ride this kid for 7 seconds.
It was awesome because I was winning the match, but he made a late run on me he just took me down and tied up, and I had to escape to win, and I ended up reversing him to his back to win, and a 57-pounder right before us won too right at the end too. So I know the crowd was just electric and crazy, and after that happened, I don't know, I was just overwhelmed with joy. It was nice in front of everybody. It was just awesome to have.
And the finals matches, it came down to the last day, came down to the last match again, But, we had a hammer guy. He was the rock of our team.
That was probably one of my best performances as a whole in the national tournament, I felt. I don't know if it was because we were here at home or what it was, but I felt that I performed at my best there.
Probably the thing I'll always remember, we're the only team in the history of NCAA wrestling, Division I, Division II, or Division III, that have won a national championship academically and athletically. We're the only team in history to do that. And I'm not bragging, I don't think we're sounding arrogant, I'm just so proud of that because no team has ever done that before.